got a new crown. Revealing new challenges and prizes like the P.E.K.K.A. King skin on the gold track. Suspenders on. Horns up. Smash 'em down. Clash of Clans. Play now.
This May, take aim and hit your enemies right in the bullseye. Prepare for a new season. With new challenges and prizes. And conquer the gold track to unlock the Archer Queen's Gladiator skin. Available now.
It's time to rock. The MVP just went VIP. Introducing the all-new Party Warden skin. Open the show with a bang. And claim the skin first.
Let's go!
Then rock the town hall down. Chain on, mic hot, and music blasting. Unlock the Party Warden now. Clash of Clans.
With a new season comes a new challenge. Get back to nature. Introducing the Autumn Archer Queen skin. When the leaves fall, she rises. And opponents go down. Unlock the Autumn Archer Queen now. Clash of Clans.
This holiday season, something special is in the air. Introducing the Jolly King skin. He's dashing through the snow on his way to a 3-star sleigh. Now you can clash mist every day of the year. Ho, ho, ho! Unwrap the Jolly King now! Clash of Clans!
what happens when you take a king and add a party. He only wanted to rock villages around the world, but he couldn't escape his urge to wreck them. When clanmates become bandmates, hits will be made. Clash of Clans presents a story of gold, glory, and heavy metal, dropping today in your season challenges. Unlock the 8th Clashversary skin now, the Party King. Available for a limited time only. Clash of Clans.
Listen well, ye salty scallywags, and hear me tale of the most fearsome captain to plough these cursed waters. The Pirate Queen. She blasts them out of sea and sky with her deadly harpoon crossbow. And raids every village, leaving none behind to tell the tale. Where there's gold to grab, ye be sure to find her. Hunt down the Pirate Queen now, Clash of Clans.
What do you do when you're the Pirate King? What do you do when you're the Pirate King? What do you do when you're the Pirate King? You raid a whole village. Turn to the walls of the hook and peg leg. Turn to the walls of the hook and peg leg. Turn to the walls of the hook and peg leg. And raid our home game. Take their gold with a crew of rascals. Take their gold with a crew of rascals. Take their gold with a crew of rascals. And raid our home game. That's what you do when you're the Pirate King. That's what you do when you're the Pirate King. That's what you do when you're the Pirate King. You raid our home game. Unlock the Pirate King. Clash of Clans.
There once was a king who didn't want the throne. With a thirst for adventure, he struck out on his own. He became the rogue king, roused to raid and fight. He'll steal your dark elixir, then drink it down at night. Sing the song of the rogue king, a trickster born free. Sing the song of the rogue king, his battle won he. Here you see the rogue king, a brute of great renown, in his dashing mask and his itty-bitty crown, and a big sword. Ha ha! He'll double the defenses and get the final hits. How about the dark elixir? I'm afraid he's rocking it. Sing the song of the rogue king, he'll snatch every lock and star.
Clash jungle, she waits to strike. The Jungle Queen. Half human, half snake. Her entrancing eyes paralyzed with fear. Invisible until she makes the final strike. The jungle hides many secrets. She's the deadliest. Unlock the Jungle Queen. Clash of Clans.
Legend tells of a silent shadow warrior called the Rogue Champion. She attacks without leaving a trace and strikes fear into the heart of her strongest enemies. No walls can stop her, no riches can evade her grasp, and no enemy will be spared, not even the cute ones. Unlock the Rogue Champion, Clash of Clans.
Come for the Clash of Clans 2021 World Championship.
That is a restart!
Oh my goodness!
Watch the best battle it out for their share of the prize pool, while only one team takes home the title of World Champion. So celebrate in style and show your opponents who's champ with the Champion Queen. Then fight back to back in decked-out champion fashion. Victory crowns on. Gold armor up. Take aim and conquer. The Champion Queen, available for a limited time only. Clash of Clans.
Draw close and obscure the moon. From twilight obsidian, the shape is hewn. Masked in righteous fury, she soon takes aim, casting foes from whence they came. In time, their memories will fade, for the Shadow Queen throws more than just shade. Her crossbow, a maw of deadly fangs. Enemies tremble when they hear its twangs. So clutch your candle and hide in fear. Through the haze, the Shadow Queen doth appear. Clash of Clans.
Villagers assume he's scary, with a terrifying axe he's known to carry.
You should know that slander is untrue.
Think of all the loot he brings on the level with just one swing. He protects his friends until the end.
Who would guess a hood is fit for a king?
He's not a bad guy, he's really good. I'm afraid he's just a bit misunderstood. He may look a little scary, but he really gives a hoot. Plus he puts the cute in execute. He always brings his friends to help out because rages are his thing. They may make a mess, but it's for the best. Raise your fist to the mention of your king. He's not a bad guy, he's really good. I'm afraid he's just a bit misunderstood. Some may think he's terrifying, but a helping hand he brings. So go on, execute as the Shadow King.
Clash-o-ween, an undead ruler was crowned, and she won't take dying lying down. Built of decay, she hunts down her prey, as they quivered and shook from her drop-dead good looks. Undead flesh and petrified bone, she's always the one leaving enemies to moan. All that time underground built up a grudge. Her vengeance lets arrows be the final judge.
mighty queen, Clash of Clans.
oceans of gold under the ground. Guns leap bold, plunder be found. Gobbling up gold with a fork and a knife. His hunger for loot is larger than life. He works with the best and he takes on the rest. He boasts with the champion who brings the such fest. These two sin can be quite a force to behold. You better watch out, cause they're after your gold. Though his ash may seem like a glorious thing, no, you better not mess with the Goblin King. Mine.
A Clashmas recipe, the Gingerbread batch. Step 1. Roll out your Gingerbread Guardian. Step 2. Swirl some peppermint into your chocolate. Step 3. Unwrap some lollipops to add a sweet punch. Step 4. Finish off with a slice of caramel to taste. Serve up the Gingerbread season. Clash of Clans.
We got this! Let's go!
Watch out!
There's an unspoken code with warriors of the North. Fierce determination and resilience is what keeps marching forth. The most powerful weapon is not an axe or a bow, but a sharp wit and poised grit to outfox your foe. As the world around you appears frozen, one must ensure the right gear's chosen. Protect thy clan and shield thy spirit, 'cause the North never warns those who dare come near it. The North Season, Clash of Clans.
Space Clash. The quest to construct the ultimate space village for planetary survival. 4 heroes exploring unknown worlds and conquering planets unseen. Braving the mysteries of the cosmos and ensuring their clan's continued victory. Clash off into space. Clash of Clans.
The Egypt of the past has some visitors from the future. And they're here to make a clash out of Egypt. To rule, to build, to solve the riddles of the ancients. Each visitor carries a secret of their own, preparing for this life and the next. The ultimate clash of sands. Clash of Clans.
Hey, that's mine.
Hello, haaland.
What the?
Seize him! Give that back. Not so bad.
Why not?
Just transfer to Clash of Clans, drafted by Barbarian. Haaland came to us unwillingly. He's here to meet our enemy. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland.
Behold the eternal flame that ignites the fiercest competition. Let the games begin. In this prestigious arena, furious forces fight for their clans, bringing a lifetime of training to knock out the opposition. Every competitor has a shot. Whether they hit the target is another story. On this quest for glory, with constant improvement and refinement, the most relentless athletes will rise to the top, while the rest will belly flop to the bottom with a bunch of goblins. Clash Games Season. Clash of Clans.
For eons, dragons have attacked this realm. And the realm has adapted by rebuilding and strengthening its defenses. Wherever the forest was weak, it grew reinforcements and sharpened its defenses.
Whenever resources were scarce, more were gathered, and reserves were protected. However came those infernal attacks. They were met with undying determination and strategic precision. Turn your village into a kingdom. Clash of Clans. After eons of senseless war, a new force of justice is taking power to lay down the law and put an end to the destruction. They'll be bringing justice to the unjust. Vengeance to the vengeful. Coffee to the clans. And defending against whatever new danger may be lurking around the bend. Justice Season. Clash of Clans.
Previously on Hammerless. A hammer jam with no hammer. A village where everyone is a suspect. And after a long investigation, we had more questions than answers. What was Barbarian trying to tell us? Where was Pekka in all this?
What?
And who bathes with a hog? Perhaps someone with impeccable timing would step up, solve this mystery, and save Hammer Jam.
I have arrived. I heard you might be missing this.
Oh, the hammer!
So it was sitting right in front of us the whole time?
Another case cracked. All in a day's work.
Who is that guy?
The hammer has been unjammed. Hammer Jam is saved. Let the upgrading begin.
The message read loud and clear. The one-eyed Minion general was seeking world domination, and it was time to call in the action heroes to put an end to this mess. Individually, they were trouble, but together, they were a disaster for evil. Combat King is loud, proud, and slices through enemies while wearing neon camo. Quickfire Queen is one bubblegum-popping sharp shot. Sniper Champion never needs a second shot. One pull of the trigger, and it's game over.
Jetpack Warden takes to the air while his enemies take to his blast. As villages blow up, this team will be blow-drying their hair while saving the world. Join the battle and bring an end to evil in style. Clash of Clans.
Was banned. Now every wise guy in town hall wanted a piece of the pie. The faster loot moved, the quicker trust died. And when the heat caught the scent, it came for that black market brew like a bat out of hell. With the whole village singing a different tune, the beat was primed to drop. If you're thinking about raiding this town, you better keep one eye on your storages and a finger on your trigger. Dark Days season. Looting never looked this good. Clash of Clans.
Clashversary, get Clash-o-ramified and say hello to animated madness. Get ready for the cartoon takeover makeover. Celebrate with a fiesta of updates. Invite some VIPs. Mix in some party crashers. Attend the first ever Hero Rush event. Get in before the last call and get this pool party started, where you can grab some special rewards and prizes. You've watched it. Now play it. Happy 13th Clashversary, Clash of Clans. Play now.
Happy 13th Clashversary!
Unlucky 13 explains why the goblin's digging led to that sinkhole. Wait, my life gem has turned from ominous to calm. All is now right with the village. We even have a sinkhole pool.
The water's finally receding.
Great. Now we'll just be left with a huge, dangerous hole.
What kind of abominations are you?
Welcome to the Underclash, home to us, the Underheroes.
Yes, welcome. And also try not to squash any more of our precious dirt apples.
How do you live without an armor shell? How do you live with one? Good comeback, right?
No, stupid comeback, jellyless weirdos.
Okay, sure, whatever. Coming from a freak who leaves jelly stains everywhere.
Freak! You don't get to come to our land, smash our dirt tomatoes, and call us freaks.
Well, it's true. I bet all the others in our village would say the same thing.
Others? There are more of you? Attention, everyone! You know there are spiders underneath the builder's hut? Well, these, things are our village's spiders. So there really are more of you.
More to fight.
You fight us, we fight you. Wait! You may look strange to us, and we probably look strange to you. Especially some of us. But that doesn't mean we have to fight, since we're different. But instead of fighting, why don't we learn from each other? We all grow stronger when we open ourselves up to new ideas.
How great will it be to not eat dirt apples for a change?
And this feast is a perfect way to celebrate our 113th Underclash anniversary.
Well, it's nice to be part of a celebration.